Good morning, everybody. I'm Danielle Knox. Welcome to the Balancing Act. All right, coming up today, more about an established university that now has flexible and accredited programs for you to get your degree online, and a skincare line that helps you grow younger instead of older. All that and more on the Balancing Act. Well, you know, for many women, the responsibilities of being an employee, a parent, a spouse, a friend, and a community member doesn't start and end at a specific time of the day. Moms out there, you know this all too well. They overlap, and sometimes they even conflict.
A little bit.
Just a little.
So it's only natural to wonder how women today can pursue a higher education and be successful at adding another layer of complexity to our lives. This is why we're here speaking with Dr. Elaine Friedrich, a regional dean with Strayer University, and Jennifer Durange, a Strayer University student. Welcome, ladies. Dr. Friedrich, tell us a little bit about the university. How long has it been around?
Well, Strayer University was founded in 1892, and so we have a great history. We're a regionally accredited university and currently have over 36,000 students. Wow. We offer degree programs, complete degree programs, either online, which makes a lot of flexibility.
Absolutely.
Or students can choose to come on campus, and we have 60 campuses ranging everywhere from New Jersey down to Florida and west to Tennessee.
Wow.
Well, Jennifer, tell me a little bit about your experience. What are you studying, and how did you come to Strayer? I know you have a young child, and so you may not have had the flexibility to go to traditional college, and so you chose Strayer. Tell me why.
Well, I was at a time in my life where I realized that I needed to do something.
Yeah.
I needed to advance in my career. So I chose Strayer University. A friend referred me to Strayer, and
it's really been an awesome experience for you, hasn't it?
And she even does her homework with her daughter at home.
Yeah,
so
and how old is your daughter?
she's actually 6 years old.
So she's probably doing the homework.
I bet. These kids are pretty smart these days, aren't they?
Well, so talk to me a little bit about the professor-student interaction, because they've got to have a little more sensitivity to what you're dealing with as a working mom, right?
Yes, I love the professor-student interaction. They understand that I'm a working mom.
Yeah.
I can reach my professors at any time of the day. May it be homework, questions, concerns.
Are they so understanding that they let you be late with your homework? Still got to get it in on time, huh? And very quickly, because we are running out of time, but I just wanted to ask you about how great it must feel to know that you are helping women who may not have thought they could go back to college because of their busy lives and career be able to do that.
We have several graduations every year and thousands of students that walk across the stage, and so it's so exciting to hear the friends, the parents, the relatives cheer the students on, but the most exciting thing to me is to have the children of the students cheering their mom or their dad across the stage, and that's just an awesome experience to be a part of.
Wonderful. Fabulous. Dr. Friedrich, tell us exactly where we can find more information about Strayer University.
balance.strayeruniversity.edu.
Great.
Wonderful. Well, ladies, we appreciate you. And Jennifer, really the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Well, throughout our lives, the color pink has been symbolic. Since the day you were born and that little pink cap was placed upon your head, the color partly defined who you were and who you felt you could or could not become. Well, we've come a long way, baby. Pink magazine is empowering today's woman, a woman who's embracing her femininity along with her strength, power, and passion. Here to tell us more is CEO and co-founder Cynthia Good. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Danielle. Thanks so much for having me on your great show.
Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning. And it's true. Pink really is a symbolic color. What does pink mean to you?
Well, to me, it means a lot of things. It means a lot of fabulous things. I think in days past, women who were professionals and wanted to succeed in business were a little bit embarrassed about that feminine part of themselves.
So and they wouldn't even wear pink to the office. They'd
That's
stay away from
right.
pink in the
I got
office.
one letter, the first issue we were out and they said, I hide that feminine part of myself. I reserve it for the lining of my suits. But what we think really constitutes success now for women in the 21st century is being fully authentic and being everything that you are as a woman, being very powerful and being strong as well as sensitive and nurturing. So all those things come together, and that's the best that you can be.
And you're getting ready to launch the 4th annual Pink Conference Series, which is absolutely exciting. What are some of the other exciting things you have in store in that regard?
Well, that's true. We're revamping the entire website. We're about to launch at the end of this month an online global community for women to help women connect themselves with everything they need to have their companies thrive and their careers succeed as well. We're also have just launched a job board. There are great jobs out there for women. Deloitte and Mass Mutual are talking about the great job opportunities they have at those companies. And then, of course, our event series, which is about to kick off.
Getting ready to launch the 4th annual Pink Conference Series. Exciting stuff, huh?
It's going to be really great. We're bringing in women from across the country, the most influential women in business, starting off in Chicago on the 24th, and then we'll be in New York City on October 1st. Great women. The women in the room in Chicago, we've got the CMO of McDonald's, Mary Dillon, amazing, big stuff. CFO of the Home Depot, Candace Bushnell, who wrote Sex and the City.
Sex and the City.
The head of the Playboy magazine, Christy Hefner. I mean, all these women in the same room. It's going to be really exciting.
Do you often think about this? Because I know I do. When I see successful women, I often wonder, what binds them? What traits do successful women have that set them apart and allow them to achieve those levels in business?
Well, you'll hear a lot about that at the conferences, but absolutely you're right. There are similar traits that all women who are successful have. They have these things in common. They are very optimistic. They never take no for an answer. They keep forging ahead on what they believe in, and they remember to ask for what they want. And a lot of us are shy about doing that.
We are shy about doing that. And a lot of times when we as women hear no, we want to take our toys and go home because our feelings tend to get hurt a little easier. But at the same time, in order to be successful, guess what? Got to say, I'm just going to keep going. And if I hear no 100 times, you know, not going to give up.
That's right, and that's something that a lot of the guys already know. No means no just for that 1 minute, and then you got to get back in there. And also networking, reaching out to those that you know, your friends as well as colleagues, and connect with them and talk about what business opportunities you can bring to each other. We can do more of that as women.
Sure. Now, where can we go for more information, especially on the conference series?
pinkmagazine.com. It's all right there, and I'd love to hear from everybody, too. You can email me at editor@pinkmagazine.com.
We will do that. Thank you so much for sharing your insight.
Thank you so much.
Colds seem to spread like butter on my college campus. Maybe it's because we spend too much time locked up in classrooms breathing on each other. Or maybe it's because we get a little bit homesick and our defenses weaken. Anyway, whatever it is, Mom, I'd hate to ask, but could you pretty please send some hand sanitizer and NyQuil? Maybe some chicken soup too?
Do you have china sitting in the cabinet that you received for your wedding or your anniversary, yet you hardly ever use it? Studies show that today's woman wants to use that china every day to add beauty to her table without that really, I guess, overly formal look, and without having to worry that it's not going to be able to go in the microwave or in the dishwasher, or the kids won't break it.
Gotta have that microwave, gotta have that dishwasher too.
That would be me. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Well, that technology is actually here today. And joining us is Michelle Evans, National Service Manager for Noritake. Welcome, Michelle.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you for being with us. And you know, it's wonderful because Noritake has been around since 1904, so we're talking over 100 years. What do you think makes Noritake such an international trademark?
Noritake takes great pride in its artistry and craftsmanship. It took us 10 years to achieve quality high enough to put our name on it and export it. And that's really what makes us the trusted name and desirable brand that we are today.
And it is a well-known brand. Now, as you know, going back 100 years, the technology has really, really changed. I mean, we would think hand-painted dinnerware, but not so anymore, right?
No, there's a lot of automation that allows for mass production today.
Great.
And I think, you know, the other thing is people are under the impression, and I know I'm guilty of this as well, that my fine china, my bone china, has to stay in a little special cabinet, a hutch that's locked away, and nobody can look at it or touch it. Don't touch it, because you're just afraid that it may get broken or chipped, or that you can't put it in the dishwasher. How has it evolved over time? Because that's not necessarily the case anymore, is it?
Right. Actually, your fine porcelain and bone china are some of your most durable products. And with our new Everyday Elegance collection, we've developed new metallics that are not only dishwasher safe, but also microwave safe. And that's the really big news and things that women are looking for.
Yeah, because with the banding and everything, we were just so afraid. It used to be our mother's
Couldn't
china
put that.
could
No,
not
no.
do that whatsoever at
Right.
all. And you know, I love to set a beautiful table. And I love to make it, you know, very special for my guests, but I don't want it to look so formal. What kind of recent studies have you found with today's women, how they're setting their tables?
Well, that's it. She wants to set her table with well-designed, top-quality china, but she doesn't want it to be so formal. So that's why we've introduced this collection, because it really has a wide range of items, functions, durability, and it's still beautiful. You can use it for breakfast as well as your formal dinner party.
And you call it Everyday Elegance.
Everyday
which
Elegance.
is a great name for this.
I love the name, and I think also what that does, what you said, is that it actually helps bring a family together as well, doesn't it? And when you're talking about everyday elegance, you're talking about something that's beautiful, but something that the whole family can sit down around the table and say, oh, Mom, this looks great, you know? Make you feel like you spent
And
5
not
hours
have to
doing it. It took
worry
you
about
5
it.
minutes. But talk to me a little bit about some of these pieces, because they are absolutely beautiful. And what I like, Michelle, is that they're kind of interchangeable as well, right?
Exactly. That's what we've done here. Some of the patterns mix and match within themselves, or they lend themselves to different colors and decorations that you already have in your home. So you can add the variety of shapes. You can use all squares. We have
mix and match them
mix
with
and
the squares.
match.
Okay,
right.
to do that.
So we have more formal looks as well as casual in the same shadings that blend together very nicely.
So you could really create a very distinct look or reflect your own personality.
Absolutely. And these are much updated, a little bit more contemporary. The banding looks different. It's not,
It's not
in
as
the
shiny.
Same.
It's
Exactly.
a little bit more muted.
Right. And it's not on your traditional outside of the dinner plate. It's on interior wells, unusual places.
Just about 10 seconds left. Where can we go to find more information?
www.noritake.com or major retailers throughout the country.
Let's go shopping, Danielle.
Let's do it. Okay. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Next, some economical and convenient ways for you to add more seafood to your diet. Well, today we are sampling some delicious items made from surimi seafood, more commonly known as imitation crab meat or crab-flavored seafood. It's 100% heart-healthy, omega-3 rich seafood. It's made with real fish. I'm here with Chef Mark Ross, and he's here to share with us some great recipe ideas using Transocean's Crab Classic surimi seafood. Mark, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
You know, I think what happens is a lot of people hear imitation crab meat, boop, boop, the red light goes off because they're not really sure what that means. Can you shed some light on that for us?
Well, sure. You know, most people know the word imitation crab, but the name has been changed to surimi seafoods. And surimi is nothing more than minced wild Alaskan pollock. And the surimi seafoods are made from wild Alaskan pollock.
So it's real fish.
Real fish.
I love the fact that it's, you know, heart healthy, omega-3s, all of these wonderful things, lots of protein.
Low fat,
Right.
cholesterol, and a great source of protein.
A lot of moms out there who watch our show every day, and what they want to know is, how can we incorporate this into our everyday cooking? And you got to make it fast and easy, Mark.
Right. Well, you know, it's fully cooked.
Okay.
So you can add it to any of your favorite recipes, hot or cold. It's just an easy product to use. It's what I like to call simple seafood.
What about the sustainability or safety of, what do we need to know about surimi in that respect?
Well, you know, wild Alaskan pollock is certified as sustainable by the Marine Stewardship Council. And as I mentioned earlier, it's fully cooked. It's also pasteurized. So you don't have to worry about the issues with raw food.
Right, you don't have to worry about
seafood.
handling it because it's fully cooked and all of that kind of stuff. Here's the thing. I've been waiting since you first started talking, not that I wasn't paying attention, to get to the food. Because for me, that's the big issue and that is the big deal. I know with a lot of us moms out there, so talk to me about these dishes we have here. They look so great. They look like they were hard to prepare, but they weren't, right?
Well, no, and remember, it's simple seafood. So a quick and easy tossed salad for lunch.
Right.
You know, a pasta salad, a store-bought pasta salad, and we added the Crab Classic flakes to it. And how about, you know, it's a spinach and artichoke dip.
One of my favorite things in the world.
So easy to use, and for entertaining, you know, remember, keep it simple. Spend more time with your guests.
Cream spinach and just some surimi added to that. I love that. Coming down to this side of the table, here's the thing I love. My kids can eat macaroni and cheese 24/7 every single meal, but you found a way to make it a little bit healthier.
Well, you know, what better way to get a child to try something new than to hide it in their favorite food? So yeah, macaroni and cheese, again, it's a good source of omega-3s. It's low fat, no fat, low cholesterol, and a great source of protein.
I love the hiding, and I know your kids like the pizza, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's their
see,
favorite.
pizza and macaroni and cheese, the two things kids love.
Yes.
The things moms love, affordability. Talk to me about pricing.
Well, you could pick up the 8-ounce Crab Classic for around $3 in most major retailers.
That's what I was going to ask you. I think if, you know, if we wanted to purchase this, some people might think, well, where can I find this? But it's available pretty much everywhere, right?
It's available in all major retailers, and it is located in the seafood section, the fresh seafood counter.
All right, we like that. Mark Ross, thank you so much for sharing these wonderful recipes with us.
Well, thank you.
Would you like to share a little more?
Yes.
Can I take this home with me?
Go
Because
right
I don't want to
ahead.
cook tonight.
Go right ahead.
All right, Mark Ross, we appreciate you. Thank you. And for more information on these recipes, you can visit thebalancingact.com. Up next, are you a diva? Well, be a beautiful one from your own living room.
It's never too early to start teaching your children about personal safety. Parents, be sure to share this important tip from the safe side with your kids. Stop and think. Don't fall for tricks. Stay tuned for more tips from the safe side.
In 2005, a beauty society was born with the mission to bring glamour and success to all women. Today, the Beauty Society is a leading skincare company charged with blossoming home-based career opportunities for you. I'm here with Jeannie Lauren, the brains behind the beauty, and she's going to share with us her vision of beauty, wealth, and humanity. Jeannie, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You know, Beauty Society doesn't just represent an awesome line of skincare products, which I love, and I told you before that I've actually used it. Didn't really realize it that I was using it, but it's a great line of products and I love it. But it's more than that. It's really a society of driven women who really want to achieve financial freedom. Tell me a little bit about that.
The Beauty Society is beauty, wealth, and humanity. It's beauty through beautification of women, the world's strongest products, fabulous products. Wealth through the ability for all women to become part of the Beauty Society in becoming part of the Diva Society, signing up to sell our products. This is an opportunity to have a home-based business that can flourish, build into a beauty empire. So we're really excited. And humanity, because we do give back to different charities all over the globe.
Well, I think that's part of what's so interesting about your story, because you could have stopped with just this great product line, but you didn't. You went the whole 9 yards and actually created a network where other women could benefit from this wonderful product line, put money in their pockets and empower themselves and go towards financial freedom. So you really thought this out very, very well.
Yes, it was a big endeavor, but I wanted to create a company with a conscience, a company that not only provided the world's greatest products, but the world's greatest opportunity. This is not your grandma's skincare company, and it's no longer your grandmother's business opportunity. This is a true opportunity that a woman cannot carry inventory, doesn't need to carry inventory, and can build a large empire, and she can make a huge difference in the world. We have a fabulous refill and reuse program.
Love that.
And are giving back through Women International. We sponsor women in war-torn villages across the globe. And we have women that can actually make thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a year selling this product, or women that just want to make a few $100s a month.
You know, it really is a hot business opportunity. Who qualifies? How can you become a Beauty Society diva?
Well, you just have to be 18 or older.
Then we're out.
Yeah. 18 or older, you go to the website, sign up. It's less than $300 to get started. You get close to $1,000 worth of beauty products, all the supplies you needed to get started. You're in business the moment your Diva Kit arrives. You get a ton of training. We have weekly conference calls, tons of online training, support, support, support. We know that our success is truly driven by the success of our divas, so we do everything to make that possible.
How do you break the shy barrier? Because you may have women out there who want to take part but are shy, quite frankly. So how do you increase those networking opportunities for them?
Well, some of the things that we've known is the faces of our divas are the billboards to our company. They'll actually have women say, your eyelashes are fabulous, or your skin looks good. That is a very easy way to introduce your product line and sell your product. A lot of women sell online. You can be shy and sell online. We do teach you to encompass everything you are about yourself, to be a true diva, to be able to talk about something you care about. Being impassioned by something that you do, is a good thing, and it helps you sell your product.
And something that benefits other women all across the globe. Tell me about those efforts, because you could have stopped and said, I'm just doing this company here in the United States, but your outreach expands the globe.
Well, we realize that as women here in the U.S., we worry about our wrinkles and our aging skin. There's women all over the globe that worry about where they're going to sleep, where they're going to eat, how they're going to house their small children. We work with an organization called Women for Women International. We sponsor those women. We provide food, clothing, education, training, and microloans to these women so they can pick up the pieces and really become an effective part of their society also. It means more to give back than to just receive yourself, so we're really excited.
Oh, what a great cause, Jeannie, because I know with me, when I give, I glow. I feel really good about doing something for someone else. And you're doing the same. Your products are beautifying women on the inside and the outside.
Thank you.
So where can we go to find more information?
Go to beautysociety.com.
We will do that. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Here's something I learned in college. You always got to have Pepto-Bismol around. These sloppy joes and these late nights and, studying, of course. They can take a toll on you, and the side effects are not attractive to anyone. So, Mom, since I'd rather spend money on important things like books, it'd be great if you could send me some of that acid relief stuff.
I'm Danielle Knox, and thanks for joining us today on The Balancing Act. Be sure and watch us every weekday morning right here on Lifetime Television. And you can also get more information on any of the segments you saw here today at thebalancingact.com. We look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.
Air travel for The Balancing Act provided by Southwest Airlines.